Okay, so today we're going to be fighting Beyla, right? Maybe I don't know if I said that right or not. Anyway, we're going to try a few different methods, right? We know fighting a Hadean skull, it took us, 5 to 6 gigas to win, right? We know we need at least that, so we're going to try that here on Beyla too and see if that works. Because if it works on Beyla and Hadean skull, then hey, you know what you need, easy to go. We're going to try some other things too, though, because what fun is it to just chomp everything with the gigas, right? It's just everything is done. Let's get in here. We'll chomp Beyla down and see how this goes. Probably need gas mask for their shots. Oh, it's going for the capital just like all the other things though. So if you're on a giga, you may not need as helmets. It does shoot poison shots out. I'm not sure how that affects the player exactly. We'll have to take a shot to find out. But yeah, so man, yeah, 6 gigas probably overkill for this. This B does not do nearly as much damage as the 2 would. Alright, we'll try some other methods too, so you can see how you can start farming. This is probably the first boss you're meant to farm. So yeah, we'll definitely try some other things out. Definitely don't need as many gigas. Skip forward for 45 minutes, and we'll try another method out. And we'll see, maybe we'll just try 1 giga and see how that goes. Alright, so Beyla seemed pretty weak, so let's just gonna give it a shot with 1 giga, see how it goes. So far it's been going pretty well. Beyla gets stuck in the castle here, so as long as they're stuck there, it doesn't do too much damage. We don't have to worry about the gas and all that. This is not a great giga. I mean, this probably, I think, got 300 melee, like just a pretty much tame giga. Oh, we got out of the capsule. Hopefully it stays below the giga. It doesn't hit me directly, but we'll see. If this works, then we'll try some other stuff. I know you guys probably don't want to see, just gigas killing everything. But allowing the bosses into the main world, this is pretty much what wildcard is giving us, right? Everybody's can just use gigas to farm these things. This is the easiest method. But we'll try some more fun things, and I look forward to, hearing how you guys are fighting these mini bosses as well. There's all kinds of creative ways you can probably do this. Imagine with those stalactites over there, you can probably get the beast stuck. Might even be able to glitch a little bit. No, that. One of the reasons I chose Giga for this is not just because of how strong Gigas are, but because the bee flies, and I wasn't sure if it would come down low enough for like a Rex or a Theracino to bite it. So the Giga can bite up in the air and get it. But it does seem to go for the Dino Capsule most of the time, so that's, pretty good. When going for the Dino Capsule, you can probably be in different tames. You gotta be careful and not let it get too far up this hallway here, though, because if it's pushing the Giga back, it'll reset. We don't want that. I hope it quits pushing the Giga back here, because this is going to reset me pretty soon. Alright, so as you can see, a single Giga can definitely do this fight. 30 element, and that's pretty good. Alright, so 1 Giga was enough. Let's see if 2 Rexes will be enough, right? 1 Giga was barely enough, so why we were doing 2 Rexes. But yeah, so we'll see. Come on, Beyla, it's fun. But, I don't know how this is going to work out. 2 Rexes I don't think compares to a single Giga, so you might need 5 for this, but we're trying the minimum amount of possible, right? 'Cause you're going to want to fight this while you're building up to the other bosses. Of course you're going to need, 20 boss fighters, either Rexes, Therazinos, or whatever you like to use for bosses, and probably have them, imprinted, bred. I guess the imprint doesn't matter unless you're riding them, but I guess just a little bit, but I mean, not that. The problem this is, Rexes don't bite behind them like the Giga does, and the Bee likes to get up behind them because that's where the capsule is. So that's not as good. But the Rexes seem to be doing okay here. This is going to take a while, so we'll probably fast forward a little bit here. That way you're not just sitting here watching me chomp the Bee for like 5-10 minutes. I don't want to waste your time with that. Alright, but yeah, we'll see if this works. If it does, then you'll have a simple method for fighting the Bee. This is not good though. He's going to reset in a minute, so we're gonna have to put him neutral here and go back and passive on neutral. Get back into the cave here. Alright, of course you probably don't want to see the boring methods, right? Yeah, of course you can use a Rex, of course you can use the Gigas, that kind of stuff. Where's my Rex at? Why is he not coming? He's supposed to be on passive. Looks like your Rex might be trouble in this cave. Come on, buddy. He's stuck. Oh no. Can I survive if I... Oh, now he gets unstuck. Oh wait, oh wait. No, 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 no. No, no, no. He's after me. Beyla spawns. I didn't really see a whole lot when we were using the giga. I wonder. Ooh, the Rex is getting some torpor, just like the Manticore boss fight here. That could be a problem. You might have to bring in some narcotics if you're using, not narcotics, not stimulants. If you're using the Rexes, or stem berries at least. As soon as the fight starts, just open their inventory and just spam like 2,000 stem berries or something, and it'll continue going for a while during the fight. Keep them from going to sleep. Hopefully neither of these guys falls asleep and it should be okay. You got almost an hour. It's like 56 minutes, or maybe it is an hour. I don't know. Before you can spawn the Beyla again. I took damage, but I think that was when I was on foot. I didn't realize how much damage I'd taken. That's crazy. Okay, okay. Stop going over to the cave entrance. The Beyla's gonna reset. This is frustrating. The Rex likes to move around too much. Get back over here, buddy. Wait for Beyla to come to us. That is exactly the Manticore attack. Ah, he just copied the Manticore attack. Oh, that's crazy. Well, I mean, why not reuse the stuff when that works, right? Watch my health. Well, if it is the Manticore attack and it hits above onto the Rex, I imagine it would hit us. Yeah, oh, definitely will need stimulus. This thing's only 20% through. My torpors are already at, yeah, 10-15% up. It's 100%. This Rex is going to sleep. Why is that Rex not fighting? Did I not put him on neutral? Whoa, whoa. Okay, there it is. There it is. He finally hit me. That dropped a lot of health. Okay, we're putting on the, we'll put on the Haz helmet. We have gas mask should work too. Okay, it's just like the Manticore then. Yeah, that helps. Okay. Definitely want to bring hazmats and or gas mask in on this fight. Oh man, that Rex is looking bloody. That's not good. We're only halfway through the fight and my Rex is about to go to sleep. I don't think 2 Rexes works. I think 5 would. But honestly, if you don't want to use gigas, their Xenos are probably going to be the way to go. They don't go to sleep as quickly and they wake up faster. So you can definitely use. So you can definitely use their Xenos, but I would definitely recommend probably, I mean, might as well do 10 Rexes. Overkill is overkill, but maybe 5 Rexes probably would do it. Maybe even 4. It's definitely 2 Rexes is not good. I mean, we can keep trying, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think that Rex is about to die, and this one's about to fall asleep. So I think we're about to lose this. But you can see we're pretty well through the health on this beat, and we just needed a little more DPS. Maybe if these were imprinted Rexes, better saddles, 2 would have been enough to pull this off, but we're talking about early game killing this boss, right? Of course, if you have imprinted dinosaurs and good blueprinted saddles, you're gonna rip through these little bosses, no problem. And that's the kind of stuff you're gonna need for the, yeah, Rex. I mean, the blueprints and the imprints and all that, that's the stuff you're gonna need to fight the alphas, but these aren't the alphas, right? These aren't supposed to be. This is kind of your step up to the next level of bosses. Oh, now he's behind the Rex. If he gets behind the Rex, you're in trouble. The Rex is not the Giga. It doesn't have a large bite box. You can't hit him now. So yeah, this guy's going to sleep. Oh man, he's definitely going to sleep. I can't get him turned around. If this does happen, you can get off. Make sure he's on neutral. Oh, I fell on the ground. It got dismounted. That's not good. Usually you can get off and stand on the back of them and they'll turn around and start biting. Woo! Crap, get back on. And they'll reline up with the enemy for you, but man, that was close. Probably dangerous to dismount in a boss fight, but yeah, have to do something. This definitely not going to turn this fight around either way. This fight's over, so 2 Rexes, not enough. Alright, bring 5, bring 10 to be safe. I would definitely always overdo it if you can. Of course, imprint, saddles, like I said. Alright, we're going to try something a little more fun than the Rexes and see how it goes. Alright, now I want to try something real fast and see if Beyla really will reset. I'm pretty sure they will. I've been saying it throughout the video. Let's see if it's true. Yeah, it was an assumption on my part, but based on the other bosses. So let's... Oop. Watch out for the more powerful dinosaurs in this cave. How far would be? Oh, yep. Okay, so yeah, this is the point right here. If Beyla gets past this point, it resets. So it's good to know. So you got some window here, but not a lot. Okay, now for some fun. Let's try this boss with a Desmodus. I mean, why not, right? The Desmodus is in the game, and it's the new dino. Why wouldn't it be good for fighting the new bosses? Well, let's give it a shot. I didn't try it on the wolves. I'm not sure how they would work out. It might actually work, a flock of them. You know, we have 10. They're not bred, they're not imprinted, they were imprinted saddles. You know, just 150 perfect tames, which are pretty easy to get. And then if you breed them, of course, they're stronger. Like anything bred with good saddles is going to be better at this. So we'll just see how this works out. Here we go. And boss fight time. Crazy. Flock of bats going nuts. Alright, they heal while fighting, so that should be something helpful here. I'm not sure how quickly they fall asleep. They get torped up pretty easy. So we'll see how many bats we lose in this. So far, they're chunking it down pretty fast. Not bad, not bad. Of course, you can come in here and set on a stego. Maybe if you can keep the aggro from a stego with sweet cake in the stego. Whoa, Desmodus. Oh, the level 128. Yeah, that was low level. Well, with no saddle. Of course, it's dead. If you set on a stego, you can shoot at it, whatever. If you can keep its attention on the stego only, you might be able to pull out some Volana, have your Trimates pull out some Volanosaurs and shoot him. But imagine as soon as he targets the Volanosaurs, they'd be in trouble. If it's anything like Manticore, though, Volanosaur should work really well on him. Volanosaurs are not going to work well on him solo. He's going to probably aggro whatever dino the player is on. So, yeah, I doubt. I wouldn't try that too much on solo. You could. I mean, why not, right? If you got the dinos to lose, give it a shot, but... you could just have you could just have someone on a back of a stego flamethrowering this guy while the Volanosaur rider shoot him. That could be fun. Andrew Sarkis rider shoot him. You know, make sure everybody has their hazmat help on. That way you don't go to sleep or die from poison. This seems to be going well. I don't know, my Desmodus is pretty hurt and it's barely been involved in the fight. So, I'm not sure. Up in the ceiling. This probably doesn't look great. It's probably really hard to keep what was going on, but it is. We're kind of halfway. I mean, it's going better than the Rex fight was going. It just depends. I'm not healing a whole lot, and all of these guys have blood packs on them, as you can see. I'm really ripping through the blood packs, so you're gonna need a lot of those for this. Might help if you have meat on them. Oh man, the torpor on these guys, it goes up pretty fast. So yeah, it's a good chance your bats to fall asleep. Imprinted bat, super easy. Get a Maywing. Maywing just raises them for you. You swing by, imprint them. Use the Sanguine Elixir to give yourself an extra 30% imprint boost. Then you don't have to, you know, focus too much on imprinting every 8 hours. It'd be pretty easy to do. Super simple raises. One thing to note, if you are raising them, even if you do have them in the range of Maywings, make sure to put blood packs in the inventory, because you never know what's going to happen. Maywing stops feeding for whatever reason, a server reset, and Trident accidentally turns it off, whatever the reason is. And then your babies die. So if they have blood packs, it gives you a chance to adjust with what. Oh, I'm running out of stamina. That's okay, the other ones will keep fighting. Looks like the bat reduced, the torpidity goes down pretty quick though, even though he doesn't have a whole lot of torpidity to work with. Seems to reduce pretty quickly. So again, some things you may want to make sure you bring into this fight if you're doing this is stimulants, stim berries. Keep your dinosaurs awake. Oh, there we go. I wonder how all these guys are doing. If I had the tech pistol, I could pull it out and check on them. See what their health is at. We'll have to see when the fight's over. Well, this is going rather well, I'd say. I've only lost that one Desmodus, which I expected to lose. I don't even know. It's no saddle 128, whatever. But yeah, these are all good ones. Of course, they've all been leveled 70 something times, so you're gonna have to level up your Desmodus if you want to do this. 10 Desmodus is definitely gonna work. This is awesome. So yeah, cool. We get to use the new dinosaur, right? That's super easy. Look at that. Solo, easy. No problem there. Let's see how that really went, though, right? We can only see our Desmodus right now. Quit flapping your wings. Please land. I need to check your stats. Whoa. Whoa. So bring more than 10 for sure. I mean, I expect to lose a few. If you have good saddles, they're imprinted, they might go better. All these almost died. Oh, that's insane. Okay, so this is very risky, right? Especially on a PvP server, because a player might just come in here and munch all your bats. And there's always a risk, though, no matter what you're doing. Another player may show up on a PvP server and get you because these are open fights. Yeah, Desmodus works, so that's cool. We're going to move on to the next boss then. A few things to note with this. Of course, like I said, Stegos with Velociraptors might work. Can't really test that right now, but I'd definitely like to hear from you how you're fighting the mini bosses and what kind of strategies you're using. It's always fun to learn how everybody else is doing this, you know, rather than just following some YouTuber's cookie cutter. So that's kind of the way why I'm showing you the boss fights, the videos, the way I'm doing them. That way you can kind of start thinking about how you might want to do this and not just follow exactly how I did it. Right? Maybe you come in here with a flock of 100 Fjordhawks and just slaughter this guy super fast. Who knows? You know, with a boss like Beyla, where you can just bring whatever you want in, the options are limitless on how you can beat this guy. I mean, you probably try 100 dodos and out it'll work, but you know, who knows? Could be fun to watch.